Ring with Christina, you might catch a beating. Just tune in, you gon' have to see it. Stand up if you with us, if not, to be seated. You seen them in every arena. Eddie and Nika, who really got something to fight for. Everybody saying they're the GOAT, who the one that slayed the Chupacabra. Your favorite girls.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Women Crushing It Wednesdays. Yay, yay! How my girls doing? Yeah.
Good.
So Crystal's in the dark right now, but she's about to come to the light in just a moment. She's been traveling. So she gets a pass. But before we get started, because we have a fire show, and I cannot wait till we get it going. But I want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, Arthur the Theta, that does our videos, and she did a fucking fabulous job on this video. For Raymond Ford, like that cartoon stuff. Oh my god, it was so amazing. Kush with a C, who does our intro. He was at South by Southwest in Austin this Saturday. You know, one day I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there because I want to see him and I want to support him. And then of course our homies, Hispanics causing panics, D-Style and Calix Boxing. Shout out to them for their support and their sponsorship, and be sure and check them out as well. I mean, they may not be as fun as exciting as we are, but you know, we give them props anyway. I'm just kidding, they're awesome. But ladies, so we've got a lot of stuff going on in the news today. Before our guest comes on, is there anything that y'all want to put out there, and then we can like pick it up after our guest leaves?
Well, let me put these little comments on here first. Quick.
Well,
hello, Mata Boxing Reports.
Hello,
Yogi.
Yogi. Mwah.
What's up, everyone?
Yes, hello.
In fact, a couple of weeks.
What did Daniel say? I got my ticket to Big Baby Anderson fight in a couple of weeks.
FA Ajaka and great, the top rank card next month. Yeah.
That's so crazy because I believe the FA used to train with K Karoma, and I know Big Baby trains with K Karoma. That's interesting. I need to look into that.
Are they fighting one another?
Are they fighting each other? That's a good question.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I was like,
I don't
really. Okay, so
no,
let us
I don't
know.
think so.
Let us know if they're fighting each other.
Sorry, I had to get these things right. So I wanted right before we went live, I saw
Lisa.
What's his name? Oscar de la Hoya tweeting about Canelo and Jaime Munguia. So he tweets something like oh my god, the press conference was so boring, just like, you know, Canelo, like the press conference for Canelo was boring. I just want to say, oh my god, Oscar de la Hoya is worse than a bitter baby. He is worse than a bitter baby mother. He won't let it go. I don't know. I mean, he's upset that Canelo went and, you know, parted ways, but he will not let it go. Anytime he could like throw a dig or say something like, you know, he acts like women, like we do when we get in our feelings and we like trying to do subliminal tweets or whatever. That's right. He gotta let that shit go. It's horrible. You're a promoter, like you gotta make sure that Ryan Garcia gets to his fight and stuff like that. Stop worrying about Canelo. Stop worrying about Canelo and, you know, throwing little digs.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. He needs to make sure that Ryan does what he needs to do, like you said. And the thing is, we've seen all the memes, all the things. You know, we see, him working out, him shadow boxing. You know, we see Derek James's face and memes and this and that. You know, and I'm just thinking, like, is anybody paying attention to this? Is this okay? Is this where we're at right now?
Yeah, because I want to speak about that too, because Derek James looks so stressed out. Oh my God. He looks so stressed out. In the video where Ryan was like slow shadow boxing, like slow motion, and then the person recording zoomed in on Derek James and he was just sitting there like, You know, like what the
And,
fuck we doing here? Like,
and look, I'm going to say something that may not be popular to most people, and that's okay. So I'm going to speak as a human being. I look at him. I look at Ryan. Yes, he has a lot of money. I've heard he's done some stupid stuff lately and lost some of his money, but I can't get into that. But so Derek is his coach. He's training him, and he sees what he's doing. Me personally, and I've done it before, and not on this big of a platform, obviously, but if I see that one of my fighters does not look like they're there or does not have what they need, I am going to save them from themselves. I don't care how much the money is. So Derek, and I don't want to look like I'm trying to hate on Derek or whatever, but I believe he's like, you know what? Let's just let this guy fight. Everybody's gonna get their money. He's gonna get what he has to get, and we're gonna go on about our business. But what if this kid dies in the ring? Is that okay?
Well, so to that point, let's recall, and I've been known to be a Derek James hater since the Errol Spence fight.
Me
But
too.
let me just say this.
how me too, because
How accountable do we have to hold Derek James if we think back to what happened with Mr. Goosen when he was with Ryan? Mr. Goosen say, listen, I'm not here to teach the lad nothing. The lad do what he want to do. He don't take instruction well, So if we are thinking about this, and I've been known to say, why has not Derek James pulled he cap in and let's have a little situation or a discussion about self-discipline among the entire team, because it's not just Ryan Garcia. We have Errol Spence, we have the Charlos, whoever. But
Girl, you
literally,
are not lying.
how
You dug up
how
another can of worms.
how much influence can Derek James truly have on Mr. Garcia? I don't know that it's much, to
But
be
you're
fair.
right. So I see what you're saying. Like if he doesn't have that control over Errol Spence and Charlo, how could he possibly have it over here? And that's the thing. As a parent, and I'm just gonna say because sometimes as a coach we are like secondary parents. You let your kids get away with everything, and then you expect everybody else to listen. No, they're like, well, what about so and so? What about so and so? So it starts in the very beginning. Look, I don't listen. We all want to make money. We all work, hopefully making money, but we also do what we love to do. But I love, for me, I love my boxers more than I love a $1 bill. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they're going to get hurt, and we've walked away from fighters before. We've done it before because we know they're going to get hurt, and we don't want them to take a certain fight. It doesn't matter how much money's involved. And then there are some that, you know what, this is my job. I detach myself. There's no emotion, there's no nothing, and I'm just going to get my paycheck.
and there were a lot of people tweeting that when that video came out, they were just like, it looks like Derek James just like, when this check clears, I'm out of here. Like,
Yeah,
he looks so
exactly.
like, all money is not good money. So
It's not. And look, trust me, honey. In a few years, when I'm just so old and I don't give a fuck, I got a book to write, and I can tell you some stories about that man and other men that I've seen and things that they've done in the gym that nobody's seen before they were even anywhere. I'm just saying. Just saying.
this is gonna be interesting because I feel like now, like looking at all the posts as of recently, as of recent that Ryan has posted, you could tell that he's training, but I feel like he's trying to make it look like he's trolling.
Mhm.
This is too much drama. Just give us the fight and just It says D style boxing. Oh, we're just gonna know like the bell. It says Derek James.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't feel sorry for him. He's taking money and accepting it. Lion Ryan, a grown 25-year-old, his choice to be like this. Yeah.
No, you're right. And nobody on here, I don't think anybody on here feels sorry for Derek James.
No,
He's making money hand over fist. We're not saying that.
Absolutely not. Because, when I started, because, now on Amazon Prime, they have all the PBC fights on there. All the, if you guys want to rewatch the Spence in the butt thing, and they showed all the press conference and the lead up, the weigh in, and man, Derek James was talking greasy. So I definitely do not feel bad for him. that check is gonna clear, so he's good. He's good.
It's going
A
to
little
clear.
bit. Yeah, it's gonna clear. So,
It's
I
going
don't
to
feel
clear.
bad.
And the thing is, a lot of people didn't think the fight was going to happen. Of course, it's going to happen. This is going to be a huge payday for a lot of people. Especially with all the buildup, with all the stuff that's been going on, and all the talking back and forth. But my question is this: is Haney going to get the credit that he deserves for beating Garcia
Yeah.
because of the climate that we're in right now? Is he going to get the credit he deserves? Or are they going to be like, y'all know Ryan was out of his mind. Y'all saw him shadowboxing. Y'all saw his coach in the corner looking crazy, like, oh my God, here we go.
Yeah, see,
You know?
I don't think he's gonna get the credit for it. That's what I was saying last week. I think that people are gonna be like, well, should we give you credit for like beating up a mentally ill Ryan Garcia? So I don't see. And then people are saying that Ryan is not like that guy. So it's like, so why should we give him credit if he does beat him?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's not this, he's not that. So I don't want nobody saying, oh, I need to give credit to anybody. I mean, I
Well,
want
and
to see
that's
the
the
fight, but I
thing.
don't feel like I'm gonna give him credit for beating the Ryan Garcia that I'm seeing right now.
Exactly. Because we've seen Ryan Garcia in the past, before the tank fight. And he was, pretty legit. He had some bad defense or whatever. Like I thought it was lacking a little bit, but he did great in the amateurs. And he was like, you know what? He's gonna do some things. He's gonna do some things in boxing. And now here we are.
Hmm.
And what is it gonna be?
So right in Yogi says my observation is that Derek James is losing respect. He had a legacy, but now it's less about his own career, more about being seen as ineffectual.
I agree. I agree. It's like, not everybody. I know a lot of great coaches that really truly care. And I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't care. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying perception, you know, is that he doesn't. Even with Spence, the towel should have been thrown in my opinion. I would have fucking thrown the towel in, and I wouldn't care if my guy was mad at me for the rest of his life. I wouldn't care. Um, but yeah, he's definitely showing us his true colors. I will say it's now in the public eye and not in the private eye, if I may.
Yeah, you see, Southpaw right here. This is, says Ryan Haney called Ryan a YouTuber, so why push for this fight? Yeah, and then a lot of people are calling Ryan a YouTube fighter, so it's like if he beats him, because y'all think he's gonna beat him, what credit do we need to give him? Like you saying he's a YouTube fighter, yeah, that's why
Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it when these fighters be cutting down the other fighters, their opponents, because it's just like you yourself is calling this man a bum and this and that. So why are you fighting him? And if you beat him, why you?
You know what it is? It's money. It's money because Ryan makes so much money as a YouTube fighter, as people say, or on social media and on every social media outlet. He makes so much money. So why not get some of that? I think in Devin's eyes, you know, and then put on a good show because he's going to probably make the biggest payday thus far of his career, in my opinion. I mean, I may be wrong. If somebody knows different, please tell me. But that's what I'm thinking.
See, I agree with HLD right here. It's only a legacy fight for Ryan if he wins. Like that's how
Yeah.
everybody. A lot of people do feel like that because, you know, uh, Devin is a rising star. So if he does beat Devin, then it will be a legacy fight for Ryan. So yeah,
Oh my God, for sure. If he beats him, oh my God. Yeah, and yeah, just like QSL. Yeah, no, Ryan is not coachable. We've heard that. I've heard that in small circles. I've heard that in big circles. He is not coachable. He's not. He does what he wants to do when he wants to do it.
yeah.
You
I mean,
know.
he obviously like this fight just needs to go on and happen and get over with because it's a mess. It really is a mess. Like I feel that Ryan has taken the luster out of this fight I don't know if this was his angle to like sell the fight, but I'm not interested in the fight like that, like I was before.
No, I'm not either.
So
I'm not either.
we shall see.
Um, so we sent the link to Raymond Ford, and hopefully he'll be joining us soon. But I will say, something before we like get way deep into it. I saw after his fight, I saw so much shit on social media, especially on Twitter, like downgrading his performance and talking about, and I'm like, this fight that he had with Kolmatov, correct me on how to say it, was a fucking epic fight. Like, are you
There's only
kidding
a
me?
few people who said crazy stuff like that. Everybody else
This
was,
put him over the top.
yeah. So I
And
don't.
I can't wait till he comes on because I mean I wanna congratulate him myself. He did absolutely amazing. Like I was so impressed by him with
Yeah,
this fight.
tonight, if when he comes on, if hopefully he comes on, we were gonna start this new thing where we call stand on your tweets, because like a lot of boxers nowadays, they get online and they start tweeting things, and when
Yes.
feelings, and I wanted to bring some of these tweets back up and see and read it to them and see if they stand on the tweets and still have that same energy. So yeah,
Naka, you have your Timberlands on? You're prepared?
I don't have them on right now. Absolutely not, because I'm in Florida.
Right.
But
You got yours, Crystal?
I do.
so
Ooh, let's see him, girl. Put
just
that leg up. You know you can.
these are
You know you can get that
I
leg
want
up.
people to
Oh,
stand on their tweets. So we're gonna definitely bring up tweets that people were tweeted before and see
absolutely.
stuff. Um,
So we got something. So Tank versus Martin. Let's talk about that.
okay.
What
Um,
are y'all's thoughts on that fight?
you want to go first, Kristen?
I think
Crystal, what you think?
Tank will be in for an easy night. I think Martin will put himself out there for an easy shot, and Tank will take it. It may not be early in the fight. I think it will be closer mid to late fight, but I think Tank will capitalize on the openness of Mr. Martin.
So do you think it's gonna be a knockout?
I can see that happening. Yes,
Okay. Like sleep night night.
like 9-9. Yes.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Nika?
Um, I think it's gonna go night night too. I
Hmm.
mean, I feel like, let me see. I know Tank is gonna like study him for a couple of rounds, and then he's gonna find that opening like he always does, and it's night night. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I
I don't
think.
know if anybody feels different in the chat, but I don't. Anybody
Yeah,
feel
let us know. Let us know
because
because I agree with you, Crystal. I think it's going to be a little bit later, but I think it's going to be like around the seventh round. I think that Martin's gonna, be able to get away with a couple of rounds. I'm not saying fully win them, but do a little something, something, and then Tank's gonna be just like, you know what, it's time for you to go night night. You know, I really think that that's
Well,
how it's gonna
I
go.
remember I seen Tank tweet one time that he knocked him out before, or like not knocked him out before, but they must have sparred before, or
Sure.
and that he said the same thing's gonna happen again. So I'm assuming, it
There,
went
there are
away.
levels, right? There are levels to this.
Absolutely
I
levels.
truly do not
Absolutely.
believe that Frank Martin is on the same level as Tink. I
No,
just don't. I would much
no.
rather prefer a Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis fight over this Tink fight.
But I'm just gonna ask you a question. Like, I mean, and I want the honest opinion. Do you really want to see Martin in there with anybody? Really? Like, are you just like, you know what? I want to see what Martin's got, what he's got. Are you really just like waiting to see what this man has? And you said Keyshawn. Okay, are you really like, oh, I want Keyshawn and Frank Martin? Like, ooh, this is a fight. Like, are y'all excited about him like that?
I wanted to see him and Shakur fight. I did want to see that. I still want to see that actually. I'd rather see that one than him fighting Tank, to be honest, because I don't know. You see, here go with it. Remember the thumbs up thing? See if I could get. Yeah, see. But yeah, I actually still want to see him and Shakur. But I don't know if you saw the back and forth on Twitter before we came live. Shakur and Ryan Garcia were going back and forth, and supposedly Ryan and Shakur have agreed to fight next if Ryan doesn't get a rematch with Tank.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't think he's
I
gonna get a rematch with Tank.
I just me personally, Crystal, what do you what do you think about
Yeah, I
Frank
mean,
Martin?
I'm a sucker for the sport, right? I want to see Frank Martin in there, and I want to see. Right now, there's a lot of people that are really high on this lad. I want to see why.
Okay. I mean, that's funny, and I can agree. I want to see why too. Because personally, I'm not one of them. Like, if he does not fight anymore, like, I'm okay with it. Like, there's nobody that I want to see him against. I guess the only reason that I want to see somebody against him was just to like for just to shut people up and just get him out of there. Like, don't even put him in the equation. And I know that sounds so harsh, but I am not sold on him one tiny bit. Not at all. Not at all. I don't know. I just
So these
I'm
guys
not.
are, yeah. Oh well, these styles is you're not a big fan.
No, and I never have been. And I
Anyone
just
who watched the show know that, though. She don't keep that a secret, you know.
no, not
She
at
never
all.
been a big
Not at
fan,
all.
and I
Everybody has
think it's
their opinion.
fair for
We're
her to
allowed
say
to have
that.
our opinion. So if
Hmm
you don't like him, you don't like him. That's just
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like go back and watch some of his past fights. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there. But Andre Ward is coming to Dallas on Saturday for book signing at my granddaughter's birthday party is that day too, at 2 o'clock, and his book signing is like at 3. I'm hoping maybe, maybe I can sneak away. Maybe I don't know. But I mean my family might kill me. But anyway, just for anybody that's in the DFW area, he is going to be here on Saturday for his book
Invite the
signing.
whole family.
I know, right? And let's take the birthday party here. I'm sure my son's wife would love that. My son would love it, but I don't know about his wife. She might be like, okay, we're done with y'all.
The granddaughter
Base
will be
the
booked.
kid. Oh my goodness. What
oh,
is this
okay.
for? And he's up. It's up. What is it? 1 o'clock in the morning? What's this for? Talk to me.
I
Talk
have a
to me.
question for you ladies because I don't think we touched on, well, we didn't touch on this, but I don't know how true it is because I didn't look it up to see if Canelo actually said this, but he said he wants 150 to 200 million dollars to fight David Benavidez.
I see that. Yeah. I
who's
think
gonna who, who's gonna put
Canelo
that
What
will
money
do
up?
what he want to
what does
do.
everybody in the chat think about that? Canelo wanting 150 to 200 million dollars to fight David Benavidez because he said he has nothing to prove to nobody. He's done everything he wanted to do, so he doesn't need to prove anything, and that's just what it is. If he wants 150 to 200 million dollars, that's what he wants, and if you want that fight, that's what you need to pay him to get that fight.
What you think, Crystal?
I think Canelo can do what he wants. That's what he will do. I, I will not say that he is ducking David Benavidez. I don't think that's fair. For whatever reason, he have a high expectation of the dollars. Um, and we can speculate all we want, but in reality, only Canelo know why he want that kind of money. But back to Oscar De La Hoya, same thing. This lad need to understand that business is business. Why he taking it
Yeah.
so personal? I have no idea. He
Yeah.
of
hmm
all people should know business is business. Keep
Yeah,
all that other nonsense out of here.
that's true. That's true. So what do you think, Micah? And then I'll go.
I think Crystal said, said, yeah, he is in the place where he could do what he want to do. I don't think
Yes.
I personally don't think he's stuck in Benavides, but I can see why people are saying that. But I don't think he's stuck in him. I think he does know how much this fight can generate. So you know what? He knows his worth. Pay me the money. Pay me the money.
Exactly.
Just like
Exactly.
so. I feel like all
So
these people saying this, they're not good business people. If Canelo
that's
knows
true.
that the money's out there and he could get it, give it to me. Give it to me.
Exactly.
And let's say he gets $150 million, then you're gonna be like, you know what? He knew what the fuck he was doing. That's a good businessman. He, you know, leave it to like, and you know
The
what?
ball is in his
It's
court.
court.
Like it really is. I mean, Social Scientific said, is he getting that kind of money to fight Jaime Munguia? No. You know what? He's not. He's not. But he knows that Munguia is not the demand. That David is the demand. That the fans want to see David Benavides and Canelo. And he knows that. So he's playing chess. I don't know how to play chess, but I'm just saying. His move is, to win. And he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's like, okay, y'all want me to fight him? This is what you're gonna pay me.
Yeah,
Or
see,
else I'm not gonna fight him.
Socially Scientific says, is he getting that kind of money to fight Jaime Munguia? No, because that's not the fight that everybody wants to see. And
Exactly.
he knows that the fight that's in demand is the Benavides fight. So he's gonna like pull so he can, I would do the same thing, to be honest.
Same.
Like, I know that y'all are like gonna kill yourself to want to see this fight. You know what?
Who wouldn't?
Money, right?
Who wouldn't?
Exactly. So that's just
You be
my
not very intelligent. So I totally agree. So yeah, and like you and Crystal said, the ball is in his court. He is the king right now. Just like Crawford, he is the king right now. They can fight who they want to fight, when they want to fight him, and they're gonna name their price. And guess what? We fans are gonna pay the price. It is what it is.
That's since you brought up, but he, I guess he activated like to become the mandatory for the winner of the Tim Tszyu and the Fundura fight, because now about it, but Keith Thurman out of the fight for a bicep injury, and replacement is Fundura.
Fundura. Long arm, no defense, Fundura.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
At one time, they called him a weight bully, right?
Yeah, they did, because he's so tall and yeah.
That's definitely not gonna matter.
No. So on that, and then we'll get to Bud. So, what are y'all's thoughts on that matchup over Thurman?
I mean, it's a good fight, I guess. I mean, but I feel like we know what the outcome's gonna be. Like, Fundura is he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get knocked out. He went to sleep already, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
He's going to sleep. Sorry, it had to be you, but you're going to sleep. But I just feel like Keith Thurman would have brought like more excitement to like the build-up of the fight. So, but it wouldn't have been. So, I don't know. I just don't.
So does his injury like kind of like give us a hint of like he probably needs to like retire because you're getting older, you're inactive, you haven't been doing anything? Do you think that that's like one of the first signs like you need to probably just sit down?
Yeah, I really don't.
We're going on 3 years or 4 years of inactivity for him.
I think it's 4. Isn't it 4? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 4.
You know, he will be a great commentator. I think he does an excellent job at commentating. He's gonna do a great job when he decides to do that full time. But maybe this platform? I don't know what platform. Anywhere he goes, he's gonna be great because he's like he has a great personality. He's like, he's excited. You can hear his excitement when he talks about boxing. So, I enjoy watching him commentate. But, he was gonna get put to sleep too, in my opinion. Maybe the veteran in him might have like finagled it, but I saw him getting knocked out in that fight too. I feel like we just need to just go ahead and hop to the Bud fight. Go ahead, Tim. Just go ahead and fight Bud because that's inevitable. Like,
Well, Fundora has an awkward style, right? He could potentially bring some problems for Tim. I don't see him winning.
I know, right. He's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
Will he get knocked out? I don't know.
I already have our guest here. All right, hold on.
Okay, yay.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello there, Raymond Ford. How are you, champ?
I'm doing good. Sorry, I'm
We
I'm so.
can't see you. We want to see your handsome face. Where are you?
Do you see
All right,
him
one
on the
second.
screen? Because I'm trying to like add him
I
on,
don't see him.
but we hear him.
Hold on
You
one
might.
second.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe drop down and come back in. Cause
Hold on.
yeah, like he's gonna come back in. So let me put the
Okay.
comments on here. So yeah, I just feel like they just go ahead and need to just hurry it up and maybe schedule the Bud and the Tim fight.
Right. Let's just skip over. But
Yeah,
you know
just
what?
skip
It's cool because you know what? I'll be in Vegas. I'll be at the fights. So I'm gonna go enjoy myself, you know, and I'm gonna rub elbows and then we can go on to the Bud fight. And I'll be at that one too, hopefully.
I mean, crazy things have happened in boxing. So what if Fundora was to freaking pull out a win? Which
Girl, his defense is
I
so
wouldn't put my
bad.
yeah, it's
But I mean, but you never know. Yes, it is boxing. Crazier things have happened.
so look, base the kid goes. Benavides don't even want to fight Canelo. He's plotting a course to cruiserweight. Don't let the man gaslight the people.
Hey, base
They
the
have to
kid.
you
Money,
know what?
money.
The fans, they're never gonna be satisfied. So he needs to do what's best for him, and that's that.
No, you're right about that. You're right about that. But that would be his biggest payday ever in history.
It's
I'm
Can y'all
just
see
still
me
saying.
now?
I don't. It's still not. It's
Oh,
still
is your camera on? Is your camera on
it's
if you like look
on.
down?
But I'm adding him
These
to.
styles
Oh,
say
you know what?
Nike
Wait,
need to change the format.
that's what it is.
Oh, change
I
your
realized it.
format.
My
Thank you,
bad.
D
My bad.
Style.
Thank you, D-Star.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, we
Ooh,
see you
okay,
now. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
How are you?
I'm great. How are y'all?
We are doing well. So, before you came on, we were just kind of like talking a little bit about you, myself positively, in a positive manner, because something, I'm just going to get straight to it. So, after your fight with Kolomatov, can you pronounce his name? I'm so sorry. But I mean, all due respect to him because he was very decorated. He did a lot of wonderful things. This was a fucking fight between you two. I went on Twitter and I saw all this negative energy. And I was like, and I try not to like engage with people because a lot of people that are on Twitter, they really don't know boxing. They have no clue. And I was like, this fight for me, like I always thought you were talented in all your fights, but this fight put you over the top. Like you proved that you are a fucking champion to me in my little, minute boxing eyes, and I think I might know a little something, something. Um, but what were your thoughts going through this fight? Because I know you had to dig in this fight.
Yeah, my thoughts was in the fight. During the fight, I was just um thinking about winning. To be honest, in any way, shape, or form, like it was just about getting a job done. After the fight, I was just like, it's finally over. I was just happy that the fight was over. I was happy to become a world champion, and my dreams came true.
Yes, absolutely. And we saw the emotion, which was well deserved. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you see it too. Like I see we see little comments of people criticizing or saying, "Oh, is this guy the real deal? He's so young. Is he really who he says he is? Are they matching him right? And this and that." And then this fight happens, and it's like now everybody can just shut up. So I could feel the emotion and like, okay, we did it. This is it. I know you said that your coach said, you're losing this fight or you got to dig deep or something. I don't know. What was your coach telling you in the corner?
Nah, he never said I was losing. He was just
Okay.
saying like the rounds was close, and he needed me to pick it up more. So like basically like stamp it and make it clearer that I'm in control of the fight and that I'm winning the fight. So he never like once said that I was losing though.
Okay, good.
We didn't
Okay,
know
that,
we
that,
didn't know we didn't know what the score was or how they was
right.
judging or anything. We just knew we was in enemy territory. We was fighting on top rank card, and I know that
Yes.
that was their fighter. So they wanted me to, make it a little more clear.
I'm
Absolutely.
judging.
Crystal, Nika, what were y'all seeing through that fight?
No, I actually thought he was winning up to when he pulled out the knockout. So I don't really know what everybody else was watching. I feel
Yeah.
like people they're already going to watching a fight already with the winner in their head. What they want.
Preconceived, yeah.
Yeah. So then they don't really pay attention to what's going on in the ring. So
That's
um,
true. That's
Chris,
very true.
Ray,
Crystal,
all
what
right.
were
So
your thoughts?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. I'm
sorry.
sorry,
No,
Nika.
let Crystal go before because I wanna we're gonna start this thing tonight with you. So I'm gonna let Crystal say what she thought about the fight.
We're gonna play a little game.
Yeah. So what did you think about the fight, Crystal? Did you see the fight or no?
Yeah. So my question to Mr. Ray before we go to the game: is there another fight in particular that is in your mind that you have to pull out such a dog in you to win, to make that clear win,
Is there another fight that I think I would have to do it?
or you have had already? I don't think I ever see a
Oh.
dog like this one.
um. Yeah, I fought like when I had my draw, I felt like that, but it was other reasons why I had to fight like that. And then when I fought Edward Vasquez, I felt like I had to, dig deep, and that was just because of like different situations, like me not like fully being myself and feeling good in the fights. But I feel like on my best night and me feeling good, I feel like I can make any fight look easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say that I was like really, really impressed because in the very beginning, um, Kolmatov was starting to he wanted to touch your body in the beginning, which is I mean that's what we do, right? We start breaking down the body and then everything else follows. But I saw that he was like touching your body and you did not look phased at all. I mean, I'm sure, those body shots you know, after a while they can add up and affect you, but you did not look phased. And I know you were throwing a lot of overhands, but you also were throwing your body shots. And you were so composed. And even whenever I think I can't remember what round it is, I want to say I don't know which round it was, but you like kind of stumbled back on the ropes. But the way that you like postured yourself and came back, I was so impressed because it didn't even it looked like nothing. Like it was just like the Matrix, you know. So when you were stumbling back, what were you thinking? Like, what made you say, you know what, I'm not touching that damn canvas?
You said I stumbled to the ropes.
Yeah, I saw you like stumble back. I don't know what round it was exactly, but I just remember you were like kind of stumbling back a little bit, but then you just like postured yourself and then you just went right back in it.
Was it the round where my eye got cut?
Maybe it was the second round. You were off balance or something. Was it the
Oh,
second round?
you talking about the third round? I know what round you talking about. You
Okay, maybe
talking
it
about?
was the
Oh
third
no
round.
no no
Okay,
no
I'm
no no no
sorry.
no no! You talking about when I tripped when I was like
Yeah,
put
when
my
you
feet.
trip. Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, no 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 yeah. I was cool. I wasn't hurt anything at that moment.
No, you didn't show that you were. But the way that you like postured yourself immediately, it was just like so slick. Like that ain't
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean, yeah, the crowd was going crazy, but like you gotta think like
Yes,
the crowd make things worse than what it really is. Like
for
so, like
sure,
in that moment, I knew it was nothing really went on. I knew I was good. He got a
for
little
sure.
excited because the crowd got excited, so he tried to
No, he
press me.
he he got a little excited. Yeah, he thought, oh,
They
okay, it might be over.
gaslighted him. Yeah, they gaslighted him.
Yeah.
And but before I can start her little game, but I do have one more question, and that was whenever you did get cut, and that was I think that was that 11th round, 10th round.
Yeah, that was 11th.
So when something like that happens, what goes through your mind?
At first, when it first happened, I was trying to like tell the ref that my eye was cut from it, like he headbutted me, but he didn't say anything. And Komatov, he kept like pressing me, so I just had to, weather the storm, allow him to, throw his little shots, let him think that something wrong with me and that I'm hurt. But the whole time I was just, staying calm and relaxed and just waiting for my time to go again. But
You did.
yeah, and um, once like you know he stopped getting like throwing his punches and stuff and all that. I went right back to work.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Yes, you
My main
did.
thing is my main thing is to like stay calm, like in the ring. Like, I work on like staying calm a whole lot when I'm sparring. Like I do a lot. I do meditation and things like that. So I work on my mental strength like a whole lot. So it's like nothing
So
that's gonna really.
important.
I probably need that too. Yeah, you know.
That I mean, honestly, that's probably like I want to say 90, but then I don't want to be that extreme. But that's about 80% of the game. Like it really is. I mean, you could be the greatest fighter, you can spar and like beat everybody up, but once you get in front of those bright lights or you get hit really good, that could be it.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of guys is talented, but sometimes they panic. Sometimes they don't got the heart to like really
Yes,
dig deep and things like that. So I think working on your mental is always great though. It can work good for you, and not just in boxing or sports and anything, but in life. So
interesting life.
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
so for sure.
Lance Mayer said, "This is an instant classic fight." I agree. It is an instant classic fight. But
Yeah,
now we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun, Nika.
All right, so I was reading tweets before when we had other guests, but people actually enjoy this stuff. So I came up with this thing where it says you gotta stand on your tweets. So I went through some of your tweets, and I had some people send me some tweets to see if you still feel that way, if you're gonna stand on your tweets. So um, this tweet right here, you actually reposted it, and they wanted to know if you still stood on this. It says you were, and this was in reference to Nick Ball. They want to know if he's prepared to make his featherweight one more time in order to face Nick Ball on the Matchroom versus Queenberry card. So,
uh,
is that the,
I guess we just gonna have to wait and see. I can't really answer that right now. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
okay?
Some news
Okay.
is coming soon though, so just stay tuned.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So this was actually one of the. I think we kind of touched on this a little bit, but you had tweeted. I just rewatched my fight. I don't think I was losing. I felt like I was in control. Odebeck was throwing a lot because I was allowing him to tire himself out. He wasn't really landing anything though. Gotta pay attention. A lot of people just want to see me lose.
That's a fact.
So it's like,
Mhm.
is that what you want to tell
Mhm.
like the fans who don't know boxing? Like they gotta just because I feel like it was a lot of people who don't know boxing that was saying that you lost the fight, so like until you knocked them out.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really say because like I could see where people could think he won the fight at like or was winning the fight. Um, just by like him being so like active. You feel me? Like throwing a lot of punches. But if you really pay attention, it's not like he not really throwing and landing. Like he's just throwing, but everything that majority of everything he's throwing is hitting gloves and hitting my arms and stuff. Like even
Yep.
like when you said the body shots that he
Yep.
was throwing, they wasn't affecting me because I wasn't really getting hit with them. I know how to place my body in positions where it's not going to affect me. I know how to take body shots out and stuff like that. So a lot of things that he was doing, it was just
It
what I
looked
was throwing. What I was throwing was affecting him for
was
sure, but what he was throwing wasn't affecting me because I know how to defend myself.
all
I
right.
love that. I love that.
So this was another fight, another tweet that you follow up. It was like, I ain't gonna be too many more fights like that. I did what I had to do to win that night under the circumstances and due to Odebeck's difficulty. I'll be better next time out and back dominating. Give Odebeck to these other fighters though. Bet they won't even fight him. So you were giving him his
That's true.
That's a fact too. That's a fact.
That's
Everything I
true.
say is facts.
All right, so this one right here was like, I'm not on no one's menu for the record. And I think
That's a
this was
fact too.
to in reference to Richardson. Shit, was it him?
Nah, not
Who said
Richardson.
something?
Not
Somebody
Richardson.
was like, when you were fighting that night, somebody had tweeted something about food on the menu, and I think you had kind of like tweeted this in response to that. So can you explain that? That's
And
Oh,
if
now I
you
can
know,
get
you know.
messy.
because who was
If
calling
you
you
know,
out where you were just like, I ain't on nobody's menu. I
nah,
don't know what
ain't
y'all talking.
nobody called me out. Ain't nobody called me out. Nobody ever said they want to fight me.
So
So,
you were just saying like
but
for the
if you know, you know though. If you know, you know.
Okay. 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 Okay.
okay.
We got you.
You don't want to be messy with Nika.
I was just let me see what you did. Okay. All right. So somebody was tweeted to you that you should fight Cordina, and you said you called out Cordina. It'll happen. Eddie don't want to make the fight right now. He wants to make the 5-on-5. Let me go steal some easy money. I mean,
I support
You kind
that.
of can't really touch on that one because you said news is coming soon. So I don't know
Yeah,
if this
news
Cordina
coming
fight.
soon.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna stay tuned, and then you got to definitely come back and talk about it after that.
I
Um.
should have some news by next week.
By next week. Okay.
Okay. Next week. Okay.
All
Bet.
right. But this one right here it says Nick Ball over over you, meh. And then you said you can't pay attention to them rankings. The fact is none of them can beat me in real life. Fuck the opinions.
It's a
So
fact.
do you get that a lot?
Everything I say,
Everything you say,
ev-
you standing on, right?
everything I say is facts, and I'm standing on it.
I like it. I like it. Can I say something real quick about the rankings? Look, if you've ever been, and this is for people that never been to any of the convention, the ranking, he's not lying about the rankings. Your manager goes up there and says, "Oh, my guy's number 12. I think he should be number 8 because he did this and blah blah blah." Oh, okay, he's number 8. Oh, he's number 4.
We can be
He is not
connected.
lying about.
You forget
We can
one
be
part.
connected. Look at Otebek, right? Look at Otebek's resume. He was number 1 for the WBA, but who has he
Yeah,
beat to get to that number 1 spot? Just look at his
say
resume. He,
preach. I'm saying.
yes, you just gotta be connected. That's all.
Gotta be connected.
I gotta be connected. Yeah. So.
Yes.
And you have to have monies.
So
Yeah,
what
you
do
gotta be
you
able
think
to.
about because I see that you and Shakur are good friends. What do you think about him and this Ryan Garcia back and forth that was going on today? I guess him and Ryan Garcia are saying that they're gonna fight next if Ryan doesn't get a rematch with Tank.
I ain't even see it. I haven't been on like Twitter for like the past few days. I've been celebrating my birthday.
Happy
So
birthday! When was your birthday?
Saturday, March 16th.
Saturday. Happy birthday! I have a lot of birthdays in my family in March too. Happy birthday.
Thank
See,
you. Thank you.
somebody said, "Oh, Shockey Foster say that," and I think it was him that said. I think
Nah,
he.
it wasn't Oshaki. It was somebody else. So
Oh, okay.
Oshaki said I was. Nah, he did say I was food, but somebody else was talking about a menu. But
Oh,
I
Uh,
said I'm not. I said I'm not on nobody's menu. Don't nobody want to
Nike's
fight me.
gonna do her research tonight. Watch, she gonna know who it is tomorrow.
so
Who?
to a Shockey, you're saying you're not food either. It's like you're not food, or you're not in nobody's menu. So
He know I ain't food.
okay,
I ain't even.
okay,
Yeah, I love Oshaki, but no, you're not food. You're definitely not food. That's for sure. That's for
yeah.
sure.
Oh,
So I want to ask you, who is your favorite all-time female boxer?
My all-time favorite. I like. I like Katie Taylor. I like
Yes. Oh
Clarissa.
my gosh. Yes, Katie.
I like Katie though. I think she like in the lead for me. But I like
Yes.
a lot of female different fighters. I like Katie. I like Clarissa. I like Super Bad. What's her name? Celise.
Yes.
Tanisha.
I like her.
Yes. Yes.
I like Alicia Baumgartner.
Okay.
Uh I like Sandy Ryan. I like Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a it's,
you're
That's
women's.
a nice list.
Yeah, you got a nice list there.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I'm in
Nando has
tune.
a quick question for you. He says, "Is Ford going to stay and defend, or are you moving up?"
Fight news coming soon.
Fight news coming soon. So sorry, I'm trying to get it out of the way. He said, "Fight news
Hey,
coming soon."
we're gonna be on Twitter watching out. We're gonna be watching out. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
X, not Twitter. X.
X, yeah.
Happy birthday, buddy. Okay.
And then so male favorite.
Male favorite all time?
Yes.
Floyd
Yes.
Mayweather. That's my all time
Okay.
favorite.
Okay. I like that answer. And then I have one more, and then Crystal and Nigel, y'all ask y'all's question. A dream matchup. It doesn't have to be anybody today. It could be somebody of the past, but like two people that you would love to see in the ring for a dream matchup.
Um, I like to see. Damn, I don't even know.
Hey, it can be Clarissa and Thurman. That's okay.
Nah.
Oh, this is a good question from Trail.
Yeah, that's a good question. I really
He
don't
doesn't.
know for real.
You don't know. So that
I
he's
That's
probably have to
okay.
say I
That's okay. Next time you come on the show, you'll tell us. It's okay.
So
Yeah,
Tune
I
wants to know,
definitely. I should have something about it.
do you have any
Okay.
special ideas for fight attire for any future fights? Because you know a lot of
Ah,
fighters they do like themes and costumes, or is that something that you into? I don't even know if you like. I don't think you be
Yeah,
doing all that.
I be getting fly.
Yeah, just
Nah,
fly.
yeah.
I put stuff together, but I don't really be. It just be like off the fly type stuff. I don't really plan nothing. I just if I got a fight coming up, like all right, I gotta think of some colors to put together, and that's just what it be. But I
Okay.
don't have like themes or anything like that.
You just gotta feel it at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Crystal, what you got, Crystal?
I want to know who is your favorite boxers, female and male, prior to Mayweather era,
Ooh, that's a
like
tough
all
one.
time, all time.
You talking like Ann Wolf and
Yeah,
Yeah. I to be honest, I haven't really watched no female fighters from that time.
ooh, watch
Um,
Ann Wolf. That's my girl. Watch her.
I,
Telling you.
I'm gonna watch her.
Yes.
I'm gonna
yeah,
get into it.
Layla
Um,
Ali.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
Who your
Mel,
male?
I got a lot. I got a lot. Can I say all of them?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
All right. So I like Mark Two Sharp Johnson.
Okay,
I don't know if y'all know him, but
of
he was
I
course.
know,
real.
but we've never had
Okay.
anybody up here, so that's a first
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. Don't nobody really talk about him, but
about
like
her. Yeah.
he's probably like my favorite southpaw to watch. But,
So do you go back and watch he fights before you fight?
do I watch his fights before my fights? Nah, I probably just study him like when I'm in camp or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but before my fight, I'm probably watching my opponent. But
Oh,
other than him, I like Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali,
Mm-hmm.
um, Roy Jones. Let's
Yep.
see who else? Oh, Pernell Whitaker. I like him.
Oh, for
That's pretty
sure.
much it. Yeah, that's
For
pretty much
sure.
it.
For sure. So my
Oh,
last
Prince Nasif
question.
too. I like
Oh,
Prince
Prince
Nasif.
Nate. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Absolutely. He put on the show, didn't he?
yeah. I can't forget about him for sure.
No, don't forget about him. He did put on the show. My last question before we let you go and is tell us something that nobody else knows about you. And we won't tell anybody.
That y'all won't tell, or that I won't
Yeah, we
tell.
won't tell. Yeah, something that
How
nobody
y'all
else
go?
knows about
Yeah,
you.
how y'all not gonna tell this on live?
We're not gonna say nothing. We're not gonna say nothing.
Um, something. I used to know how to dance, and I used to. Nah, yeah. I used to
Okay.
know how to. I used to know how to dance.
So we can
I
we find
I
you
actually
a
won. I won a talent show like when I was in school for like dancing. I won a whole talent show.
okay. So how can we get a hold of some of this video?
It was crazy. I don't even have that video. It was like a whole CD I had. I don't even know where it's at though. But yeah,
Okay.
it was
was this
crazy. I
like
remember like
what type of dancing this was?
like pop type dancing, like Chris Brown type dancing, stuff like that.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay,
Yeah,
very
We
good.
I don't know
like
how to dance. I don't know how to dance no more though. That's
I'm
I
sure
don't know.
you do. You probably do it in your room. It's okay.
Nah, I don't.
We
I
won't tell. We
really
won't
don't.
tell nobody. Nika, you got a last question or a last comment for the champ?
Oh,
Are you
sorry.
frozen?
All right.
Can you hear me?
I guess I just want him to like reiterate the stuff that you've been saying on Twitter to these guys. And let them know. Just let them know that you're not food. You're not on the menu. Just talk your shit. Like just give us a shit talking.
Uh, I'm not good at shit talking because
I know
like
you seem very timid.
We're gonna help you, and she'll
But those
really help you. She'll
those
really
are the
help
people
you.
you have to watch the most. The people that don't like they're like very quiet and timid. They're the ones that like beat your
That's true.
they're the one that beat your ass, pretty much.
nah. I mean, what's understood and gotta be explained for real. For real. It's
That's
just
true.
people know not to play with me, and
Oh,
they not going to start playing with me. So that's just.
I know
That's
that's
just
right. Okay. See,
That shit talking.
that's
We
why you
like
need to
it.
know.
We
That's
like
why.
it. No, that's good. We appreciate you so much for coming on. We always have fun on the show. Never any pressure, never any negativity. So we hope you come on again. And thank you so much for taking time out. Any last shout outs, last words before we let you go?
And I just shout out to y'all for bringing me on. Sorry I came in late.
It's
I
okay.
told I had stuff going on. I was like running around and stuff, but yeah, we can definitely do this again. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my city, Camden. Shout out to my family. Um, yeah, bigger moments to come, bigger fights to come, and just stay
We
tuned.
can't wait. We can't wait. Now, you got to subscribe to In the Room with Christine and follow us now, right? And we're going to
Yeah,
send you the video too.
yeah. Just send me y'all information and stuff. I follow y'all on Twitter and Instagram and stuff.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. You have a great night, champ. Great
Thanks.
talking
Thank
to
you.
you.
Have a good one, y'all.
Good night.
Oh, let me put it back to 3. You know what? People like him, like they don't talk a lot of shit, but
And where'd Crystal go?
no,
Oh, there she is. Okay.
they don't talk a
Crystal,
lot.
where you at?
But it's like what he said it just the way, and those are the kind of people that people like to poke, and then when you get what you get, you start crying. It's like, you know what? You don't mess with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know
We
what?
wanted to ask him what he do for his birthday.
Oh, we didn't ask him that. Girl, you gotta jump in. When my mouth starts going, I just keep going.
Yeah, you know what?
I gotta shut up, Christine.
He
Shut
is
up.
like Frank. Trish says he's like Frank. He is. He is like Frank because Frank don't really talk that much shit neither, but he says enough to know that you should not play around with him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Wait, Frank who? I'm sorry.
Frank Martin.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, I know that. But that didn't mean
Like
no.
who?
This is not your favorite.
Oh.
I don't know. What was working last week.
So basically, he was trying to send a super chat, but it wouldn't let it go through. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see what the problem is. But you know what?
Silent killers. Yes, silent killers.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a killer.
Thank you though.
That's silent. But if I do,
It's I'm a killer, but I'm a talk.
is where you really need to watch out. So yeah, you just.
I have the bell here still.
Yeah. No, but I.
But thank you.
A super chat earlier in the thing, so it was working. So I don't know.
Go ahead and send $100. It's okay.
Yeah.
Try it again.
No,
but you know what?
You gotta say much.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
No, he's
sometimes
awesome.
I have to remind people, because they don't some people don't know. They don't know. So
No, that's true.
You need to talk shit because they be trying it. They really do be trying it.
So we'll be back on Mondays. I was so tired this Monday. I was still trying to get acclimated. Jet lag is no joke. So D-Style and I will be back on Monday. So we got you. We got you next Monday. But thank you so much, everybody that tuned in, for the chat, for my girls. This show was definitely fire. I thought it was a great interview. He's fun.
Any last words, ladies?
Well, Crystal, I'll let you go first, darling.
Thank you to everyone in the chat. I know I missed y'all last week, but I'm back.
Well, tell everybody why.
Last week I was at the National Open for USA Boxing Championships. So it's an entire week of intense boxing. And
Yes,
everyone
very
should go if
intense.
they ever have the opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. And Micah?
So I want to thank everybody in the chat for tuning in. On Sunday, I'll be on State of New York Knicks YouTube channel, talking about the Knicks, because I love basketball and boxing, so it's just gonna be a little bit of everything. Because I'm trying to move into Knicks Twitter, because boxing Twitter makes me look like an angry person. So I'm trying to behave. And I haven't
you do what you need to do.
boxing Twitter for a while, so you guys should be proud of me. Be very proud. And
You've been doing great.
nice, and they've been treating me very nice, like I should be treated. In
Trill gave you an unhappy face. I'm just saying.
because boxing Twitter does not appreciate me. All I do is go off on people in there. So Nick's Twitter has been very fun.
So you have not gone off on anyone on the Knicks yet?
Not yet, no. And
Okay.
Not yet. Give me time.
because I realized that when I'm in Nick's Twitter, we're all rooting for the same team. We're all rooting for the same. So it's
Okay,
not
that
really
makes
much-
sene.
Yeah, so it's not really that much drama going on. But I can't.
That
really
makes sense.
You guys still have me, but I'm not gonna engage with y'all as much because I don't keep it boxing. Y'all get too
I
personal.
think they will miss you.
I do not.
Oh
have
my God, of course.
to be going back and forth with people and people talking shit to me and I can't do nothing about
Oh,
it.
Trill said you're hating on the Texas teams, Micah.
Yeah, he's gonna go
Like the
take
Rockets.
He started shit. He started shit.
Okay, because but the whole Knicks Twitter does. I mean, but he says crazy things. About
Oh,
oh yeah,
that's funny. That's funny. No,
So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in.
no, thanks
Catch
everybody.
me
We love you.
on the State of New York Knicks podcast YouTube channel. It's actually on my page that I
We will tune in. We will definitely tune in.
So
Definitely tune in.
yeah.
Yes, we would tune in. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Thanks to my girls. Love to love you. And we will see you. We have a great show next Wednesday, too. Oh, my goodness. So y'all stay tuned.
All right.
Peace
Okay.
out. Peace out.